Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Celtic career mode. We're continuing on today after the absence yesterday. Sorry about that, I just had no time to make a video. As you know, very hectic schedule at school. That's not really, it's just really an excuse. I couldn't be bothered. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But today we've got another big episode, a very big episode today. We are finishing up December. We've got 3 games: away to Leicester, home to Everton, and then away from home to Man City. They are 3 games that really we should be aiming to play them all. But we're going to have to sim one of them, and probably the best idea is to sim the home game. We've got more of a chance of winning, but I'd say Everton have a stronger team than Leicester, so it's quite, what one do we sim? What one do we sim? It's quite a hard decision to make, but one of them will be simmed, and we'll play the other 2. And we're not actually going to go into the West Ham game yet, because actually we could go into the West Ham game, do we? No, we won't go into it, because the next episode will be the January transfer window. We might have to discuss whether we're selling, we're buying, we're doing this, that, or the next thing. So we will wrap up the first half of the season. Also, in the next episode, we will have the half-season breakdown. We're halfway through the season, the breakdown of how everyone's been doing, how everyone is growing, if people are declining overall, and maybe some potential improvements spoke about. And we can also try and look into pre-contracts, see if we can see anything about that. But as I said, today, very big episode. And we start off the episode in a very healthy, very good place. We are sitting 7th in the table, 15 games into the season. This season is going far better than I thought it would have been. Right now, we're only sitting on 3 losses, which apart from Spurs, who are undefeated, is the joint least amount of losses in the league. It's really been the draws that have been costing us this season, from being up there in the first and second spots. But look at that, 24 points. We're only 4 points off Newcastle. Spurs kind of running away with it at the minute. No one can beat them. Not even us. We lost to them last episode, of course, after taking the lead. But we are having a phenomenal season. We're sitting 7th, and hopefully we can keep this form up, this consistency up. Then we might get a Europa League place or something for next season. I'm not expecting Champions League, but a Europa League place would be wonderful. So right now, the season is going much better than I thought it could have been at this point. So I'm very, very happy with how it's going. One thing that I've not updated anyone on in quite a while is the player development and the training I'm doing. Anthony Dalston, I'm thinking about just scrapping is training, because I feel like there's a slot we could use there for someone who will actually get a game sooner rather than later. Ralston, I love him in real life. I think he's going to turn into a great player. I think he will be a great player, but in FIFA, he's only 64 rated and we've been training him a lot. Is it really going to, how long is it going to take him to get to, even just 75 rated? And even at that, that's just a kind of backup ability. So is it worth wasting a training session on him? I don't think so. So we're actually going to take Ralston off of training at the current minute, and we need to add it on to someone who probably needs it. I don't know who though. We could give it to Ryan Christie. Ryan Christie has a decent shout. Do you know what? I'm actually going to give it to Ryan Christie. We've not got him involved that much today. Maybe we find a way to work in Ryan Christie. Maybe we actually give him an opportunity. And we've got big games. They're big games to shine. It's maybe a risk dropping the likes of Stuart Armstrong. But maybe we do give Ryan Christie that wee chance that so far in this career mode, even in the Championship, he didn't have. We actually loaned him out. I can't remember who we loaned him out to, but we did loan him out. And he's not had a chance. So maybe today is the day that Ryan Christie finally gets to break in to my Celtic team. But we'll see. We'll see. 6 contracts need extended. Just talking about Christie, we need to get these sorted pronto. Boyata, Christie, Lustig, Forrest, McGregor, all very important players. Gamboa, not so much. But still, you want to get the contracts tied down. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll head into the first game. I kind of messed up the delegation for Ryan Christie. He could be leaving us. Hopefully he changes his mind in the next 2 weeks. Just talking about Christie as well, so that was quite weird. But that did not go to plan whatsoever, the delegation for his contract. And it won't actually let me set this to like 40 grand, which is quite annoying. James Forrest, I'm not paying you 77 grand a week. I'm not feeling comfortable about simming an away game, so we're going to play this game and sim against Everton. Risky move, I would agree, because Everton have got a very strong team in this game. They might not show it in real life, but they have got a very strong team. So it is a risky move, but I'm going to go for it anyway. And as I said, we're going to give that chance to Ryan Christie. He has had no appearances, as far as I'm aware, this season. So this is going to be an experiment. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. So there we go. That is the team. Very happy with it. Let's go and beat Leicester. King Power Stadium. First time we've visited here in the career mode, as far as I'm aware. I'm playing without any game volume again. Like, personally, you'll be able to hear it. I can't. Which always kind of freaks me out in FIFA. I don't like playing with it, the game audio, but I just can't be arsed with a headset. Like, I've got a sore head as it is, and I cannot be bothered. But here we go, Leicester, very interesting task. I mean, they're sitting 17th. Maybe we should have just sent, but even Everton aren't doing that great either. We surely should be winning this. Sinclair, there's Robertson going for the overlap. I'm a big fan of the overlap, I must admit. Robertson swings it deep. Chilwell has to get rid. Corner though, can we score from the corner? We scored a goal from the corner in the last episode. Simunovic heads that. Could have this episode, but a good save from Iverson. Ryan Christie up against the Leicester defence. Ryan Christie, can he make a good first impression? Ryan, oh, the shot. He done so well with the ball, carrying the ball forward. And then he does that. They're trying to lump it up the park now. Kieran Tierney nods it on to Leicester, but Rob Holding making a block half time. And very boring first half. Defensively hard to break down Leicester, and they're not doing anything going forward. They're just sitting back, so they've had no opportunities. We've had a couple, but generally we're just losing the ball in the final third. Leicester starting off the second half with the intent to go for an attack by the looks of things. Callum McGregor's right in there. And maybe we could create something from this if Dembele takes the touch well. He's got Wes bloody Morgan to beat. He has. Went round to a nice wee pass in. But into the hands of Iverson. Will they get anything from the corner though? That's the question. They are quite good from their set pieces. Pickford having to make a big save there again. Christie. Scott Sinclair. Wee dummy shot. Maybe. Scott Sinclair curls it. Fucking miles over. Jeez, oh. Tierney's in a bit of space. Roberts is in a bit of space. Roberts for the first time. Cross! Too close to the keeper. Corner. Please do something. That's going right to Simunovic. Oh, it's wide. And full time ends 0-0. Oh, it was a game we had to win, really. I mean, they're the worst performing home team in the league, but we were all over them. And we just couldn't take advantage of the opportunities we did have. We're poor in the final third. Robertson's out for 3 weeks, which is not great. A wee bit of the Christmas blues, if you like. Quite literally, the Christmas blues. I mean, if you look at it around the festive period, we're taking on Leicester, Everton and Man City, all of which play in blue. So, a wee bit of the Christmas blues, and now an injury to worry about, which is not great at all. And now we have a game to sim where I feel like we need the 3 points. And hopefully we will get the 3 points, but I'm quite sceptical of simming it. And then we've got Man City, so how's that fair? A game on the Saturday, then a game on the Monday. I mean, the people who organise the schedule should really be considering the fitness of players there. But here we go, just going to go and quickly sort out what's happening with the left-back scenario, then we'll get into that game. Gamboa has been brought in to the team. And we are ready to sim this game. Big game against Everton just before the end of the year. Got a game against Man City, obviously, as well, 2 days away. A win would be nice, though, after dropping points to Leicester. But as you can see, it's quite a strong Everton team. Well, I mean, there we go. We're up 1-0. That's nice. Not the strongest team I've actually ever seen. So maybe that's the reason. That suggests why they're sitting so close to the bottom of the table in this game. Because it's looking very different from even the real-life team. And it's 1-1. We're going to drop points again, aren't we? For the second game in a row, we're going to drop points. We are genuinely feeling the Christmas blues. I wasn't kidding. There we go. Another draw. And it is draws this season, which has caused us from going on to bigger and better things. And with that result, we stay in 7th, which is not bad. But now we have quite the task with probably quite a tired team to go and end this episode off against Man City. I mean, look at the team. They are quite tired. Some changes to the team then. A completely different partnership at the back. Holding and Upamecano will start. And Cham has been brought in. And Hudson Edouard has been given the start at the Etihad. Risky, I know. Man City doing the huddle. And the team is out. Ederson in goals. Walker, Koulibaly, Otamendi, Company, Grimaldo. Very strong back 5. Fernandinho, Thiago and De Bruyne. Oh my fucking god, we are going to get absolutely bummed. Oh, that's cheeky from City. Oh my fucking god, they're so good. This is going to be a hard game. We've not lost many times this season, but I'm expecting today to be a loss. Not a good episode. We've drawn twice, and we are more than likely going to lose here. Oh, it's a red. It's a red. Oh, I just got a yellow like a minute ago. And we've lunged in Patrick Roberts. against the team we bought him from. No, 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 no. I was just so quiet leading up to that because I just knew it was coming. I just knew it. Oh, this is just why the. Well, I wish they just Sims City and played the other two. I don't want to bother. This is just unfair. It's just unfair. They are so good. They are so good. They're so hard to play against. 3-0. It ended 3-0. Don't really want to talk about it. So, Baton has left. Chief Chi has left. Good. And Lee Griffiths wants to leave. Which we might even just do. Right. We don't have a lot of money. So maybe there's not a lot to talk about. Van Dijk's went to PSG. Where's our sum of cash? We should be getting like, what, is it 10% of it? I don't know. But aye, poor episode to say the least before we move on to the next episode. 3 games. The Winter Blues were well and truly in 2 draws and a loss. Not a good episode, but we'll pick it up, dust ourselves off, and hopefully next episode we will be a lot better. We have slipped to 10th. I know that's disappointing, but I have confidence that we can pull it back a little bit. I mean, look, we're only 3 points off third, and 4 points off of second. So really, it's not too bad at the current minute. We'll recover. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. If you have enjoyed, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you all next time.